Ball Facts coming back at you again, and we gonna give you the facts. Today is the first edition of One-on-One with Ball Facts, which is gonna be me going one-on-one against another public figure. We got 4 quarters where we bring up 2 one-on-one matchups each quarter and debate who would win. The first half is gonna be on my channel, the second half is gonna be on my guest channel, and you, the viewers, will judge who wins in the comment section. Today, I'm going against a guy who loves the Knicks. He's on the Fumble, and he has a fire YouTube channel himself, CK2K. How's it going?
What's good, brother? How you doing, man?
I'm doing well, and I'm about to jump right into it because I can't wait for this one-on-one. The first matchup we got is Yanis versus Kevin Durant. Who you taking?
Putting me first. Well, as you said, I'm a Knicks fan, so I'm about to disappoint all of my fellow Knicks fans because I must go with Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant, to me, is the guy, and to a lot of people who watch basketball, is the guy that can score at any level, anywhere on the court, anytime he wants, any way he wants. And that's why I like Kevin Durant all around. Of course, he broke my heart this past offseason. Never going to forgive you for that. Not going to enjoy you wearing that number 7 for the Brooklyn Nets. But let's be real. The dude is probably one of the best two-way players the league has ever seen. That's why people already have him in conversations as a top 5 player all time. And you know what? I know he had to make the decision he made to go to Golden State, and that's considered weak to a lot of people in my eyes as well. But at the same time, without them, especially at the time he went over there might not have been as many championships for Golden State around that time. So I'm going to go with Kevin Durant in this one all around. I see Giannis as the guy taking over. I get it. But Kevin Durant has been there, and he's still doing it, and I feel he's going to have a good season coming back from this injury.
Okay. I get why you say that, but we have to remember this is not 5-on-5 basketball. We're talking about 1-on-1.
That's
Kevin Durant. We got no Steph Curry in the corner to distract somebody. No Klay Thompson running around. It's just you, mano a mano, with some guy who takes your advantage away as far as height. Height is a huge advantage for Kevin Durant. Now we got Yanis. He has the height, he has the strength, he has the agility. Now I know KD's going to get some buckets. He's Kevin Durant. I mean, the guy can shoot, he can do it all. But he's going to miss eventually. He's not going to make 100% of his shots. And when he does, Giannis with the basketball, Kevin Durant is too small to guard that man. He can go through a brick wall. Shaq even said, not Dwight Howard, but this guy is baby Shaq. So one-on-one, I got to go with Giannis.
All right. I mean, I hear you. I just feel like the shooting over you're right, because when he's got to miss and Giannis will get that ball back. I hear you on that. But the thing is, I feel like in a one-on-one setting, KD might not miss. So I'm going to take my chances with the shooter and Kevin Durant.
I got you. KD is good. I want to see what he's going to do coming back off this injury as well, because it'll be sad to see, we're giving him all these high esteems. If he doesn't come back the same, it'll be a sad thing.
Yeah, you know what? I don't wish injury on anybody, but at the same time, if he comes back, he's not the same level. I won't be too upset about it because he's wearing that black and white, and I'm not a fan of that jersey.
That ain't right. That ain't right. Okay, our next matchup we got, and I'm going to pick first. We got Kawhi Leonard versus James Harden. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry to people out there in Houston, but I'm going with Kawhi Leonard, and I'll tell you why. Kawhi Leonard, he's got 2 rings, and he has proven that he can play under pressure. James Harden always chokes when it counts. Yes, he's the offensive juggernaut, but where's his defense? See, on one-on-one, you're going to need offense and defense. You can't just run and shoot. No, you got Kawhi Leonard, the claw, all those hands. He's probably mad he just lost his little bout with Nike. He's not going to play games. He's about to clamp him up. So James Harden, of course, is going to get his buckets, but we're talking about defense and offense. And I'm sorry, James Harden, you're not going to win this one.
Ooh, yeah, see, that's tough. And you going with Kawhi, I like that choice because you're right. Kawhi is a great one-on-one player too. And if this is a one-on-one matchup, and I think like you said with Giannis, the same thing goes with Kawhi. If Kawhi gets that ball, I don't know how James Harden's getting that ball back. But here's the thing. If James Harden gets that ball first, it is a wrap because James Harden is one of the best scorers in the league, and I think that nobody can attest that. I think the minute James Harden gets the ball, he's so crafty that he will be able to get the shot over a guy like Kawhi Leonard. And I know, as tough as that sounds, James Harden is no scrub when it comes to getting to the rack, as well as taking about 8 steps to get a three-point shot wide open. And I feel like James Harden, again, I'm going to go with the jump shooter, with the scorer in this competition. It's really hard. It's really close for me. And I know you pick Kawhi. It's real close for me. But I will definitely give that edge to James Harden, surely on the fact that I believe that he would be a better defender one-on-one. Not saying better than Kawhi, but I feel like he would play a lot better defense one-on-one rather than like in a 5-on-5 setting. So I would say James Harden gives that little edge because he got the jump shot.
And see, to me, James Harden, his best attribute in the game of basketball is the referee. And his second best attribute is the free throw line. And we're going to eliminate both of those in one-on-one.
You ain't lying. You are not lying, because he can get to the rim, he'll get fouled, but no ref gonna call it. I hear you on that. James, don't let me down.
Okay, guys, remember in that comment section, keep it going. Let us know what you think about our debate, what's going on. We're moving into the second quarter, and the second half is going to be on CK2K channel. But let's get into the second quarter. We got John Wall versus Russell Westbrook. Who are you taking?
Man, 1v1. This is a good one, but I gotta go with Russell Westbrook. I'm gonna take Russell Westbrook on a 1v1 because I don't care who it is, I don't care when it is, I don't care the shot. There's one player I know is the person that a lot of players in the league would not pick to want to play against 1v1, and Russell Westbrook is probably at the top of that list for a lot of these guys, because 1v1, there's nobody else to distract Russell Westbrook from, focusing on who he's going to score on. He knows that John Wall is the guy, and he's going to go after John Wall. I feel like Russell Westbrook's the kind of guy that he doesn't need the referees. He gets the calls, I get that, but he doesn't need the referees. He'll go in there, he'll pound it, he'll score in the paint. He doesn't need to shoot the jump shot, even though, he can, but he doesn't. I mean, he does shoot it, but it doesn't go in the way that it would a lot of people would like for him to shoot. But I feel like on a 1v1 battle, just out of sheer physicality, sheer determination, sheer just oomph out of, Russell Westbrook, that to me, I gotta go Russell Westbrook over John Wall in this 1v1 match.
Okay, I actually get that. And this is hard for me to do because Russell Westbrook's resume is just so outstanding.
Exactly.
But where he has pure, let's say, just force and a sheer will to win, John Wall has a cockiness to match him. John Wall is not a punk. He don't steer away from any challenges. When he's on the court, he feels he's the best player. And so I think those kind of attitudes will cancel each other out. And I think Russell Westbrook could take it to the rack all day on John Wall. But Russell Westbrook, I believe if John Wall steps back and baits him to go ahead to shoot, Russell Westbrook is going to start taking jump shots. I just think he is. And he's inconsistent when it comes to jump shots. I think John Wall has the better handle. I mean, people forget because he's been hurt for so long, but because I think he has a better shot and a better handle than Russell Westbrook. If John Wall can slack back off of Russell Westbrook and get him to start taking jump shots, I'll take John Wall. And if not for that, I would have took Russell Westbrook, but I think Russell Westbrook's going to get caught up in his whole, nobody better not tell me I can't do something. And once he gets baited into taking that jump shot, John Wall is going to take over. That's just my opinion.
I feel like I think it's going to be a similar issue for both of them, to be real with you, because I feel like John Wall is the same thing. As you said, John Wall probably is the better shooter of the two, but John Wall is not a great shooter as a player himself. And I feel like it would be the same thing. Russell Westbrook would be like, all right, you're going to give me the shot, I'll take it. And Russell Westbrook would do the exact same thing back and forth. So I think this 1v1 is going to definitely come down to one of these two hitting the jump shot rather than getting into the rim.
Okay. This next one. Oh, gosh, guys. Everybody knows on my channel it's the Pelicans. So this next thing we got Zion going against Karl Malone. And I'm choosing first. Oh my gosh, some people are gonna hate this, but I'm going with Zion. And I'll let you know why, guys. Karl Malone. Okay, we gotta look at Karl Malone. He's a really good player, but why didn't he get a ring? Some people are gonna say because of Michael Jordan. Yeah, but not only Michael Jordan, because of Air Jordan. Karl Malone is the best on the ground, but if you watch the Jordan special that's going on ESPN right now, you'll see teams were like, don't let him get in the air. Don't let him get in the air. he's not going to be able to get in the air. Zion and Karl Malone are like the same body structure, the same weight, around 285, but Zion can fly. So when Zion takes flight, Karl Malone cannot go up there. Yes, I say Karl Malone is better on the floor with footwork and things like that, but Zion is not going to play a game on the floor. So sorry to all the old heads and people that love the classic basketball on my channel. I'm going with Zion Williamson.
Oh man, that's a good choice. But you're right. You know, Karl Malone is the kind of guy that, you know, he got you down low. You ain't getting around him. But if you're going through the air, that's where he had his struggles. And you said it perfectly against those Bulls. But I'm going to use the same argument used on me in that first matchup. This is a 1v1. Now, if this was in a full 5v5 setting where we got fast break, especially with our boy, I know you like him too. I'm a big fan of Lonzo Ball. That ball's going to be flinging down the court, and that'd be a different situation. No, nothing against John Stockton. But this is 1v1. I feel like there's Karl Malone in a 1v1 setting holding him down. He has the opportunity with his muscle in his prime, in his best Karl Malone shape, mailman shape. I feel like he will be able to have the smarts to keep Zion down in a half-court 1v1 setting rather than on the break or after a rebound and all those kind of things that Zion is. So, and I'm not saying Zion is limited to that. I just feel like in a setting where you're going muscle to muscle, I'm taking Karl Malone in that setting any day of the week. Sure, you'll probably get around him, get some of those, baseline dunks or something like that in a good. Yeah. I feel like more times than not, it's going to come down to muscle with the two guys in a 1v1. 1v1, I got to go with the old head, go with the mailman. I think Karl Malone's going to go ahead and take this matchup.
This was a close one, and everything you're saying, close. I can't say anything really against it. It's facts, but you have to remember that Zion, every time they pass it to him, he's getting doubled as well. So facts. Now we're talking about 1v1. This guy's only got one man on him. He's not even used to that. I think he's going to take advantage. I think it will be a close game, especially with Karl Malone. He played the physical game that's not being played today. So Zion would have to adapt to somebody beating the crap out of him. But at the same time, I'm like, okay, you got an alligator versus a bird. Alligator is a stronger competitor, but if the bird's in the air, he can just basically shit on him all day, So that's where I'm at with that.
Ooh, that'd be a close one, though. I would love to see that. I would love to see that.
All right, guys, that was the end of the first half. Let us know who won. Don't forget to go to my man CK2K's YouTube channel page because the video is out right now to see the second half. The matchups get even more crazy. All right, guys, it's Ball Facts again. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.